We've got a video about dogs today, Stella. So as you guys know, you've been following along in my YouTube channel, Two Stroke Turbo. We normally feature cars like this little Isetta that I just painted, which is coming up in an upcoming video. And we also feature my puppy dog there who's looking for squirrels underneath the garage door. And we work on a lot of what I call bread and butter or common circulated cars. This one's not so commonly circulated anymore. This is a 2000 or 2001 Astro van, all-wheel drive. But there is a common denominator here with this van and Stella the Shop Dog, who's looking over the seat there. She wants to find a nice comfortable place to take a nap. And that is what dogs do when they're left unattended in your car. Stella, just like that, just wants to get comfortable. So you can imagine Stella is actually going to be our spokes dog right now. And what happened was the customer's dog probably was taking a nap just like Stella is and just reached up for a little snack on the driver's side seatbelt. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, but seatbelts are really important life-saving devices that are required in all cars, and new cars have really expensive seatbelts. Because they're a liability issue, some places won't sell them used, and new cars, as in, I don't know, 2010 and newer, have the self-tightening belts. In other words, when you get into an accident, the airbags are triggered, as well as there's a charge or a CO2 cartridge or some type of a pre-tensioner that pulls your body close to the seat before you have an accident so that your body doesn't slam on the dashboard. And those are really expensive because they have a lot of electronics involved. So what am I doing holding a seat belt that's been chewed through completely by the family dog in this car? Well, tell you what, we were really lucky to find used seat belts out of a wrecking yard for $50 a piece. I mean, that's a smoking deal. If it's only a 2-year time period on this Astrovan, they're the right color and they're available. They were local. You know, it's hard to drive a vehicle with broken seat belts due to a dog chewing through, but some dogs have anxiety when a customer leaves. They were just gone for 15 minutes, they said, and the dog chewed through both front seat belts way up in the mountains. So that's a bummer. They had to drive all the way home, a couple hundred miles with no seat belts. Makes you feel unsafe. So that is what's going on. Also want to say this is not the first time that I've repaired seat belts that have been chewed through by a dog on a vehicle. This is probably the 5th or 6th time, not for this car, but for different customers, different walks of life, different vehicles. So do be aware that if you leave your pooch unattended in the car that's bored and possibly angry with you because you left her or him, you might come back to a broken seatbelt or one that's been artfully chewed by those sharp canines that are designed to bite and chase balls. We love our dogs. We want to be safe. And I'm glad this one's going to work out fine, but it can happen. So be aware of that. Dogs can be damaging if left unattended. All right, we'll see you on the next video. And I hope everyone's doing good up there. And do be aware, seatbelts are expensive and they're very important.